There's a flaw many founders wear like a badge of honor, paraded around on LinkedIn, praised in podcasts, whispered admiringly in boardrooms. Yet behind closed doors, this very flaw devours their peace, punishes their soul, and threatens their survival. It's the myth of relentless hustle, the glorification of ceaseless grinding, the sacred cult of never stopping. Everyone tells founders, if you're not working 16 hours a day, if you're not dialing every cold email, if you're not sacrificing your weekends and your health, you're not committed enough. It's praised as the ultimate proof of passion, grit, and leadership. But here's the brutal truth. The same obsession with non-stop hustle that earns applause in public is the silent killer in private. It's the trap that drowns your clarity, burns your relationships, and paralyzes your ability to make the rare, bold moves that actually matter. This relentless grind, it's not freedom. It's a chain disguised as a badge. Founders, you already know this. You've felt it deep. The exhaustion that never truly goes away, no matter how many cups of coffee or adrenaline hits you chase. The sneaking fear that you're falling behind while everyone else seems to sprint effortlessly ahead. The heavy cost, missed moments with family, frayed friendships, a mind spinning with 1,000 tasks, but no sense of meaning. Hustling non-stop isn't just a habit. It's a poison that slowly eats your ability to think, create, and lead with real power. You're drowning in noise, and noise is the enemy of vision. Here's what no one guarantees when they chant about hustle: that enough hustle doesn't equal success. That brutal back-to-back hours, sleepless nights, and the sacrifice of self actually lowers your odds of building something legendary. You don't get points for burning yourself out. You don't become a better founder by being a ghost in your own life. But this flaw, this glorified hustle addiction, isn't just your problem. It's the world's problem. This system's greatest setup to keep founders trapped in the hamster wheel. The culture screams about freedom and self-made legends, but it secretly feeds you a script that says, be busy, be tired, be too exhausted to think beyond survival. Meanwhile, the system laughs, quietly replacing authenticity with noise, uniqueness with passivity. The real tragedy? You're not supposed to endure this. You're supposed to break it, to transcend it, to shatter the myth that hustle equals heroism and understand what true founder strength really is. So let's get ruthless on this. The first step? Stop measuring progress by the hours on your clock or the number of emails you fire off. Stop confusing movement with momentum. You can work yourself to death and still be nowhere closer to what actually changes the game. Instead, become obsessed with what moves the needle, not what fills the calendar. This is where the magic begins, the space where you become less busy, but exponentially more impactful. Make no mistake, this requires ferocity, not comfort. It requires questioning everything you were told about leadership and success. You must become sovereign over your time, ruthless in your choices. Say no to the noise. Say no to the false urgencies. Schedule your days around exactly 1 or 2 key decisions that have true leverage on your business and life. Guard these decisions like your life depends on it, because it does. But don't stop at just managing time. This flaw runs deeper. Behind non-stop hustle is often a hidden fear. The fear of being seen as weak, as not enough, as falling behind. This fear drives founders to hide every scrap of doubt behind armor made of busyness. But this isn't strength. This is a prison. Real power grows from the courage to sit with discomfort, to embrace uncertainty, to let go of the impossible standard of always winning and always doing. Here's what liberation looks like. You create sacred space in your life to think, breathe, and feel. You stop running on autopilot and start listening to the quiet voice inside that knows what's possible beyond the chaos. This space is not indulgence. It is essential. It's where vision lives, where the seeds of radical, original ideas sprout. And not only that, find your true network. The founder myth celebrates lone wolves grinding alone until breakthrough. But breaking out of the hustle trap means connecting with the few who truly get you. Those rare allies who don't just comfort you, but challenge you, who amplify your strengths and cover your blind spots. This is the ecosystem the system was designed to crush, the safe harbor for the misaligned, the misunderstood, the exceptional. Seek those people and fiercely protect this network. It's the foundation for freedom. Now, what if instead of glorifying exhaustion, you celebrated staying alive through all this madness? What if endurance, clarity, and deep presence became the new heroes? When rest becomes strategy, when pause becomes permission, when self-care becomes a weapon against the system's traps, this is what unlocks next-level creation, not endless hustle. Here's a secret. Your breakthrough will never come from doing more work faster. It comes when you think differently, when you see the cracks in the world's script and rewire your reality. You must unlearn everything you were told about winning, about effort, about leadership. You don't need to outperform everyone. You need to outperform your past self, the trapped, exhausted founder who thought sacrifice was the only path. It's brutal, it's raw, but it's real. And here's the kicker. This radical slowing down and self-sovereignty leads to freedom beyond imagination. Freedom from mental clutter. Freedom from toxic expectations. Freedom from the maddening cycle of burnout that promises success but only delivers pain. This freedom is the birthplace of original ideas, the only soil where revolutionary companies grow. Do you want to build something that lasts? Then start building this freedom first. No one else will make this easy for you. The world will push back. Your peers and even your mentors will tell you you're crazy to stop grinding. Ignore them. The true founder path isn't popular or easy. It's solitary, painful, and requires you to burn down the old you before the new founder you can even be born. But here's the gift waiting on the other side. Clarity, calm, power, space to create impossible new realities. Your business becomes less of a burden and more of a force that serves you, not the other way around. Remember, the system has no structure for the exceptional, no natural patterns for the rare ones to thrive. That's why you have to create it. You have to build your own network, your own pace, your own code. You have to become sovereign. Your will is your weapon. Question everything. Redefine the rules. So when the world praises endless hustle, but punishes vulnerability, rest, and reflection, know what you're really up against. A lie so deep, it's become part of your identity. Break free by being insanely selective about your fights, by protecting your energy like the rare resource it is, by embracing the discomfort of standing still so your work can explode forward. The greatest founders are not the busiest. They're the ones who mastered the art of becoming. Slow, intentional, relentless becoming. Don't fall for the hustle lie. Don't wear exhaustion like a trophy. You're here to disrupt the world, but first you must disrupt yourself. And sometimes, the most radical thing you can do is to stop. Stop chasing every task. Stop proving your worth through pain and sacrifice. Stop hiding your doubts behind busyness. Start creating space. Start choosing what matters. Start building your network of rare souls who see the world not as it is, but as it could be. This is the flaw. This is the truth. This is the edge where the many founder myths break. and the rare brilliance of real founders shines. The fight isn't harder hours. The fight is smarter presence. You know this was inside you all along. It's time to believe it out loud.